Morning. 12:19. 12:19 is, yep. 12:19, it's December 29th, 2023. 1:40 a.m. But you don't see me yet, but you will in a second. Because I have a 4-string bass that I'm going to play. But in order to see me, I'm going to have to perform certain, fundamental steps, like where is it? Well, that's a little problem right there, right? Because this is my only flashlight. What if you didn't have a flashlight? Right, or didn't have any electricity? What if you didn't have anything? You'd have that light right there. Plus all kinds of stuff right over here. You know, like right now, I could turn on the lights, but it's more fun to be inventive, right? So how can you do that with one hand? Now you don't need these, right? These are earplugs, but what? You can put them in your butt. But why would I do that? Because I have what's called a chick magnet. Which consists of the following things, right? It consists of a guitar setup, so one of them. Another light is right in this drawer. But the fact is, my other two flashlights are basically not here. So I'm going to take one of these old ones that I bought years ago. Right here, it's even more trickier. It's designed to go underneath the cabinet, but I used it for many different purposes. Because it doesn't stand straight up. You think that's important to you? What if you didn't have the ability to do that anymore, right? You need somebody. So where's the back of it? It's probably right there. This thing has so many pieces. It takes, again, 3 of them. Which is bizarre. Because they can never make flashlights with only 2 AAA batteries, right? So there's double A's. These are triple A's, right? So if you have 3 in here and 3 in here, what one would you use first, right? You have to see where they go in. What if you couldn't see and you had a real emergency? If you could do that in a second. See, I'm using that with my hand, but it's even more bizarre because it's magnetic. I tape everything. You have to be ready for, real catastrophe at all times. Isn't it? My father always told me. He always used to have everything supercharged all the way down. Electric flashlight, all of it. Now you'll see it works, right? Lot brighter. Where's the other piece? Clever, isn't it? You ever walk into Best Buy and everybody doesn't know what the heck they're doing? Looks like it locks in, right? But you can screw this in permanently. But if you screwed it in permanently, after you get the batteries out, it's a pretty big light now, isn't it? What else do you think's in here? All my stuff, white, sunglasses, everything, electricity related basically, except for toilet paper, white dinner towels or dinner napkins, which I bought specifically for me because it's very white. Second drawer down is white. There's 2 flashlights, no toilet paper, deck of cards, which I could start playing. Yeah, I could play my House of Cards game stuff too. Cards by yourself. I used to do it all the time. Now I can tell somebody pressed my screen because they were pointing. I could see the fingerprint on it. But the fact still remains, you can't see me because you don't stand up. But you can see me from here. See me from here, right? What do you think I have right there? 4-string bass. That's stall 18, I call it. STAAL. It's just another shirt I wrote on. Because even when I go, somebody else going to wear it. Of course, it's a nice shirt. This one is 4-string bass. Very unique. Very difficult. But it has to be in tune, right? Not only that, it takes physical strength to lift it up. Not only that, I have a magnetic thing right here. So now I can just put the battery here and say, well, we'll put a fascist light show, right? What if I plugged it in right now? You think I'd be able to play it with this like scan light? But it's not. This isn't even a scan light. See how my face is getting happier? You know, this thing can actually rattle glass. Because I knew it for a fact. I don't know how I discovered it. But when you have a bunch of glasses together, like drinking glasses, like real glass, and hear one of these things up really, really loud, it actually rattled glass because the house was shaking. So why don't we plug it in? Very simple. It hurts, right? So believe me, you have to suffer through many injuries once you get over 40. Do you think there's going to be a Colonial Penn life insurance commercial on? Probably. How about right now? They don't run all the time commercials. How about Lawyers? All the time. What are the 3 most top commercials? Lawyers, cards, some kind of donation or drugs, and what's after that? All the commercials for their local station, right? So if you had on this TV right now, right? Would you listen to it again? Or the morbid sound of my voice when you don't even have a light to show? Now you're showing a little bit of light, right? What happens when? Well, say that's when, and that's bass. And you see bass or bass. Why do you feel so sick? Because I didn't eat. Eating's important. Brush your teeth. Try to. Get a little headache talking so much. What do people? Do you think? Do you think there's going to be a migraine headache today? Out of what was her name again? Venus and Serena, or nobody wants to hear the girl go, ugh. What about football? Want to watch that instead? The Eagles lost. I already know the game. Some backup QB stepped in. And now you don't think that's important. Why? Because of Pop? But I have something called a Deneb robotic shirt. Seems insignificant to you, right? Why is it insignificant? What if if you were a teacher, would you stay up all night to give out a disciplinary record? Remember, this is today. This is what? What channel do you think it is? That's 360, Jesse Waters. Was like another big headache then, right? This was 1 to 2 a.m. Alfred Hitchcock. NBC News. Joyful Pain. CBS Philly. 2.5 Men or Mom. Now, 2.5 Men was 2007. John Cryer. That's usually tight skirt. That's on to 2 a.m., right? What's after that, Mom? What's that about? Anna Faris, Alice Genie, Mimi Kennedy, the ladies. Big sad eyes and an antique hot dog. Do you think girls over 50 want an antique or a hot dog? How about on 241, where all the drama is? Forrest Gump, JFK, LBJ, Vietnam, Watergate, other history. Tom Hanks, Chicago Fire, Warm Bodies, Wedding Crashers. Now there's a man with 2 divorces. That's Vince Vaughn. Now there's romance, right? Wedding Crashers. That's Vince Vaughn. Or Ace Ventura. There's Wedding. There's Kate. Remember? You think any of these actors are still alive? There's Vaughn. The other one, Wilson, right? So the object was he took the one with the tattoo. Now they're hooked together for life, right? She took the one. He took the one with the tattoo, the target on their back. What about my little cousin? How about little Jeannie? Now, there's more to watch from Warner Brothers, right? Now, who can play the music to that? You? So why did they crash a wedding? Looking for free food? What about all those young students at Swarthmore passed you by? I bet they're thinking twice about that. All those little PhD girls. They don't have their ideas till they realize they're over 40. They should have paid attention to me when I was walking by because the girl at the bar that night fell instantly in love with me. I'm sitting there and I realize I'm in Swarthmore Inn and that's a really big expensive college, right, Owen? He got shotgun. That means Walken's still around. You think Walken's still walking? He holding shotgun. She's saying yes. She's the wedding crasher because she walked out. Is that not Vince Vaughn? She's an extra in the back. Would you doink her? He won back his wife. There's Vince Vaughn mouthing off. Does he ever stop talking, Vincey boy? He's yelling at the top of his lungs. Who's the 4-year-old version? Think Vaughn got laid lately? Okay, here comes Buckshot. He left-handed. That's Buell. Remember, they put me into the movie as I.E. Well. So I'm pretty sure he was the one who specifically put me in. This guy Wilson. Luke Wilson. So who's the chick with the butt? Who's going with the four C's up tonight? Well, I know how to play a bass. It's worth it. You gotta get speechless. How heavy is it? You have to be able to see it. He's holding shotgun. That means they're shooting. Those little boys walking around with those shotguns. Hear it, man? It rattles your head. He's thinking to himself. Look, he's about to shoot him. He doesn't have his game, right? Look, shot him right in the ass. Think it hurt? He shot him. He's happy. How are they going to get it out? Got a girl to help him, though, right? Ooh, bachelor party. He says bachelor? Who died when you touched me? You know, most people who touch me died before me. Here's an HBO. Depressing, isn't it, when you gotta listen to it? There's easy recipe. Not when you have 15,000 girls all screaming that they missed out on the Prince Charming to the death grade. How about that car commercial, right? No urgency required. I always like asking that question. How heavy is it? How expensive is it? Who's up at 3 a.m. getting kicked out of their own cell? A lot of homeless people on CNN too, you know that, right? Do you think it's scary, death guy? Or I can't stand a little fat guy? You know, you might wonder why my friends call me Q-Ball. Because I don't have any hair. What about Max, Zach, Jake, Dave, little girl? You know, I put up what's called Christmas skirt. Well, it's easy, right? Really, boys? Not really when it gets old. How about next door? What do senior citizens do all night? They pray. Then they get up the next day and make the bathroom on time. That's called church on time or bathroom on time. That's called my shirt. St. Paul. Tall. No, you have to be washed, remember? What time? Who was your favorite guitar player ever? Me? Who's your girlfriend? That's Facebook. That's D. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Want to play a rock song? What would you name your band? There's Chevy Chase. What's that song? That's G. D. Where's D? Where's C? Where's G? And that little string. You say G string or D? There's little boy with 501c. What if you lived with a girl that was an accountant? Would you go back to college just to get a degree? That's wedding crashing, right? What do you get your ex-wife for her Christmas present? You get a new one. You know, new wife, temporary. That's wedding crashing, right? I crashed weddings before. My father took over 700 wedding pictures. Do you think any one of those brides remember him? How about her face? Looks like a steak comes some kind of drug, right? What about Huey Lewis in the news? Come on, you drug. How about the old Caboose news? Caboose. She tried to screw it in just like I did. But Knucklehead downstairs, that's Knucklehead, wedding crashing, right? Who's on Facebook Live? I used to put Elton John behind me all the time. I didn't have any idea. You might wonder why I'm so good at this. See my little light? I have 2 more flashlights that somebody stole from me yesterday. Yeah, I know that there's a toilet going in downstairs. But the unfortunate thing is, where do you think the old toilet is? It's right out that window, but if I get too close to it, I'll crack the glass. Oh no, this is magnetic. See, it's sticking to it. Look, there's my jerk off story. Now you think it'll stick to the strings? Oh, it's sticking right through. Because I can see there's a toilet right there. But these are steel strings, because it's sticking directly through. But there's a little bench, and there's the toilet. Do you think they're in love? I don't think so. I think it's a made-for-TV movie, and they hate each other, but they just tolerate it just to get enough money to cover their own expenses. Because here it looks like an evil demon. He's the guy that just shot Vince Vaughn in the ass. You think he's dead? Who does he look like to you? At 3 a.m.? Any girl, you always ask them, do you want the lights off or are they off? Oh no, he left on his electricity. You know what I went down and did? Turned it off. Who's got batteries? Waking up at 2 a.m. saying, oh my God, I have to buy my little boy or girl another present. What do you buy first? Life insurance. When you get married, you're supposed to buy life insurance. He's proposing. He's on his knees, ready to go into that ocean, just like Aruba. Remember Nancy Holloway, Vandergraff, whatever his name was? You think she paid for that address? She getting married today. Do you think he doinked her? Up now, here comes the wedding ring. So the first question I would ask, who's in Atlantic City right now? Yeah, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Who's got the New Jersey today? You want to play a little game of hide and seek? You ever played Call Me the Breeze with bass before? No, it was 8 minutes trying. I don't think I can remember with these, but it's definitely a lot different. A little bit different, isn't it? What if you only played bass instead of electric guitar? You might wonder what time it is, right? I just saw my flat reflection go by. That's 23 minutes of boredom. You want to hear their ugly face as they kiss? That's Wilson, right? Here comes Gump. You think she's going to say something? Who speaks first, boy or girl? There's Wilson. That's Wilson talking. Hear him? Hear the romantic of the music. You're about to kiss her. What about Gump? Hey, Forrest. It's 2:45. It's 2:04. Here come Forrest at 3:30. Like Bob's chocolate. There's Officer Dan. He was another psycho. What was his psycho thing with the New York Police Department? He had his like series for a while. That's Forrest Gump. That's Sally Field, Forrest Gump. That's 2:02, right? No, that's Forrest Gump. There's Newslight with Abby. You think it's live? Biden campaign parodied Hitler during blah. That's Fox Sunday, which was yesterday. That's Mark Short. Where's Mark Long? There's GOP at the most inflammatory rhetoric. There's Welker. Dark extremes. That's Graham. How about Martha Graham? How about Martha Stewart? He's only a senator. You think he's super rich? He doesn't have the cranium shirt on. There is a what? Well, tell me. Tell me what it is. He has so much on his plate. How about this one? Hannity. Rerun. Here's Rep Homer, Kentucky. There's not Jesse Waters. That's a former press secretary. He looks like he's not live. That looks like chairman of oversight committee. What's that mean? He giving me a headache by talking. Here's AccuWeather all night. That's Reno, right? The Hunger Games. Loading streaming content. Recording is not available during streaming. There's Tulsa, Oklahoma. There is the center of the universe. Right there at the Delaware Arc. Turn on your love light. Shit, weather alerts. I don't see anything near me. It says 30 slips in Albany. Albany or Albany? Uh-oh. It looks like if they want to hit a nuclear target, they right to their most normal spot. That's when you hit them when they're down. How many people died today? I want to know who's talking on that. They're talking about death. Out of the hospital. Who having baby? That's Reno, right? He not on TV yet. Yeah, you think you can play one of these all night long? Oh, man. She's ever seen me play with a smile on my face? Looks like it hurts, right? Look, stay tuned for five more commercials. It's only 5 minutes. I know, she's baking. Well, she's hot because you have to bake. You see her with the steam pan? That's only stainless steel. As seen on TV, it's the best pan everywhere. Really? No, I'm not kidding.